I'm Buzz Harris here on behalf of the Tahoe Transportation District and working with all of the MPOs in a unified manner, since we all understand how important transportation is to our daily lives.
Locally and across the state, without federal funds, there's a lot of projects that would not get constructed, whether they be sidewalks in Elko or frontage road work maybe in Winnemucca. There's a lot of work that we would not be able to get accomplished without the use of federal funds. In fact, Nevada spends over $300 million annually in federal funds every year to complete our highway program. So why are we here today? On May 31st, our current highway trust funding is set to expire. And as you will hear today from many of our sister agencies, they all have a share in that, and we are all need that funding to keep Nevada moving.
Funding is limited at all levels, including adequate funding to maintain our existing roads. We look forward to continuing work with our local residents and our partner agencies here today to secure the maintenance funding necessary for our streets. We stand up for transportation today and every day because our transportation system moves our people and our economy.
I see the mayor of Carson City here today, and I'm reminded that he was part of an initiative about a year ago called the Shared Federal Framework. And I like to think it was the Shared Federal Framework that brought us all together at that time a year ago, standing up for transportation, and brings us here together today to stand up for transportation, to tell Congress to pass a long-term sustainable funding bill that's going to allow us to continue to build the transportation infrastructure we need so desperately here in Nevada.
Because the reality is our communities are tied together, our economies are tied together. It's important for the state, vice versa. Projects in southern Nevada are important to our communities up here in the north. So it is time for us to talk about how are we going to fund our current system as well as the future. We tend to take for granted often our transportation system, our roads and highways, our trails, and our transit. But it really serves us. It supports our livelihood. It gets our family to the services that we need to go. It gets us to our recreational amenities like Lake Tahoe. Congress needs to pass a long-term, adequately funded bill. It's important to transportation, and we've been continuing for too long without one, doing it a piece at a time. I would also say, however, it is time for us at the local level and the state level to do our part. What we're seeing time and again is that we need to leverage each other in order to get transportation improvements on the ground.
Hi, I'm Rudy Malfabon, Director of Nevada Department of Transportation, NDOT. And for safety, mobility, and economic development, I stand up for transportation.
I'm Tracy Larkin. I'm Mary Martini. And we stand up for transportation.
I'm Steve Connor. And I'm Luke Rollins. And we stand up for transportation.
I'm Lynette Russell, and I stand up for transportation.
This is Douglas County Community and Senior Center, and we stand up for transportation.
Hi, I'm Jim Caviola. I stand up for transportation. A couple of reasons. It not only creates jobs for the people building the roadways, but the infrastructure that's left in place helps our whole economy, creating jobs for everybody.
Molly O'Brien, and I stand up for transportation to get me to and from home safely.
We're from the Nevada Department of Public Safety, Nevada Highway Patrol, and we
stand up for transportation.